enter into a scene below. Once you're there, tell me the first thing you see as you see it.
Well, I'll probably see fish.
That's good. Fish, yeah. Where's the fish? What's it doing?
But I feel like I'm in the fish. Like it.
You say in it or you are it?
I feel like I am a fish.
Thank you.
And I'm in a whole school of fish.
Thank you.
And we're going real quick.
Okay, continue to go. You're doing great. Relaxing and breathing. I'm going to be counting from 5 to 1. You're going to become that fish totally and completely. Be able to describe yourself as a fish as well. What you look like. Describe the way you look as a fish.
I feel blue, like blue, silver blue, like deep silver blue, and really big eye, really big eye. And there's like lots of us.
You see lots of you, approximately like about 50, about 100, hundreds? What would you
probably
say?
Hundreds. Hundreds, but I'm on the side, I think, because I'm a bit like where I was before. So it's kind of like deep in the ocean.
Very good.
Off to that same side, it's dark. Off forward, it's light, but that's kind of reflection of the fish.
Yeah.
And we're moving but not moving. Like, so I feel like there's a lot of movement. But I'm not moving. I'm kind of still in the same spot. Like, I still feel like it's like, yeah, same spot kind of thing.
Okay, very good.
But there's, yeah, very weird.
It's not weird, we're just looking at another life perspective, that's all it is. So don't see it as weird, you're just saying what you're feeling. I'm gonna count from 5 to 1, you're gonna become the fish, literally. I want the consciousness now to become that of that fish. So I'm able to speak to that fish in its awareness level. As I've count from 5 to 1, I take permission from the subconscious of calling. I take permission from the guidance and counsel of calling and the creator of all things and the heavenly hosts. 5, you're going to become that fish very clearly. 4, is how you to speak to you directly as the fish. 3, 2, on 1, become that fish very much in alignment. 1, you become that fish clearly now. Calling, you recede into the background to be able to hear what's going on. As the fish now, what are you doing? Tell me what's going on.
I feel free. I feel connected.
Anything else?
And I don't have any, like, there's no cold, there's no hot, there's no it's just...
It's just is.
Even, yeah, it's just... Yeah.
Very good. We're going to go now as we're here with you. As we're there with you there as the fish. Let's go to an important moment now in the life that you're living. Be that fish. Tell me what's going on, what life is like as we move to an important moment when something important is going on. We're going to go to visit that now. You are the fish in your awareness, in your understanding. So you're able to give me the information very clearly and very truthfully. 3, 2, 1. We go to an important moment now when something important is going on in this life. Begin. What's going on?
So I probably feel like I am with a group, like with the same as others, but I can see, like, because I'm on the side, I can see the surrounding. I can't actually see to the right of me. I can see to the left of me. It's the left. I feel like I'm on the left side, but so I'm seeing forward is like the school of fish, if you like, moving forward, and the glistening light of that, but it's going fast, and yet we're not moving because I'm still on the side, and I can see off the side. And yeah, that's kind of...
That's good. Continue to breathe and continue to stay attuned. You're doing fantastic. Continue to be the fish. Continue to be the fish. You have the total awareness of the fish being the fish. As I have the consciousness become fully of that of the fish. You see yourself very clearly. You have the understanding clearly. As this fish, we're going to connect now to see how you communicate and see if anything is being communicated. We're going to go to some instances of communication with you as the fish, with other or others, if there is any communication going on. 3, 2, 1. Be able to tell me about the communication ways as this fish.
So, I don't know whether I'm just...
No,
like,
just go with what comes up. Whatever's coming up is just go with...
So
trust,
it's kind of
trust.
like it feels like options. So it feels like go full steam ahead. There's a gushing full steam ahead, like full steam ahead in a direction. Like it feels like that has a sound. But I kind of still almost feel like I'm still just hanging at the side.
Okay.
But, and then I kind of feel like if I go off to the left, if I go there, there's are people going to follow?
Okay.
Like people as in fish.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
So is it like the branch, like is it going to branch off, like there's a branch that way, is it going to branch off that way, or do you just find yourself like being a lone fish, floating alone, kind of going?
So trying to see
Yeah.
if you want to go with the herd of them or school of them in this case, or you want to stand alone.
So it feels like that gives me a sore neck thinking about it. So like I feel like the pull to go fast forward is a ferocious pull.
Okay.
Like it feels
Let's
like...
see what you eventually did. 3, 2, 1. Let's see what you eventually did. I'm going with it now. Reporting everything that's going on as is happening. You have total clarity. You guys are moving in a certain direction. What do you do next? Go to it now. And see how big you are as a fish. Give an approximation of your size as this deep blue fish. See your entire size and describe approximately what's your size as a fish. In other words, how big.
Well, I actually feel like I'm the same size as all the other fish, but I have no comparison of anything to tell me what size I really am.
Oh, okay, that's good. That's okay.
Because
What we're going to do then is this. I'm going to count 3 down to 1. You're going to be out of your own body as an observer. Then we're going to get back into your body. 3, relaxing and breathing. It's going to happen for you. You'll be able to see your body looking out from it from a perspective of a human. Then be able to tell me how many centimeters, how many inches, how many. 2, 1. Be able to observe yourself now from out of your body, from a human perspective, and look down at yourself as that fish. See it now. You'll be able to give a comparison. How big would you say you are now? You see it very clearly.
I feel like I'm only small.
And small being what size? Say palm size, smaller than that, bigger than a palm size, your hand, for example, or something like that.
Yeah, I feel like I'm only like palmy hand size.
Very good. There's a reason I use that word. Relaxing and breathing.
I want to be a big tuna. And I'm like, ah.
Okay. As you're looking at that fish being deep blue now, looking from a human perspective for a moment before we get back with it in alignment fully, as you're looking from a human perspective, is there any type of fish that you recognize? You just mentioned the word tuna as a type of fish that we call certain fish. Is it any type of fish that you recognize, that you know of, that we have, or not?
I don't think so, because it's like shiny like a tuna, scales like a tuna, but not like a single finger kind of little fish.
Thank you. That's what I meant you to mention. Okay. So again, once again, now we're going to go to it now. I count 3 down to 1. You literally become that fish again now. 3, relaxing and breathing. Become one with that fish, so you truly feel everything of the fish as the emotions of it, or the feeling of it, or the understanding is more so. Anything that may be distressing, you're not going to take on with you. You'll only just be able to report on it. 3, 2, 1. You become that fish again. Now we move forward again to another important moment in that fish's life. What else is going on? Be able to understand its emotions, anything that's been thought of. What's going on with you now as a fish? We've moved forward again. We're close to prior scenes.
So I actually changed fish. Is that
No,
allowed?
you're still as a fish.
But I'm still a fish, but
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
a different kind of fish.
You're now a different kind of fish now. Very good. And what kind are you now? Describe.
So now it's like a marlin. Now I'm like the old man in the sea. It's like, but big fish by myself, very colourful.
And what type of fish is it again?
It's like a marlin.
Yeah, marlin.
Marlin, like a big snout.
Yeah,
like a big skinny snout.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Colourful.
But not grey. Not grey. Very, very rainbow. And silver, white, shiny, rainbow trout kind of. But very strong.
Very strong, okay. If you say you have to say the size on this, how big? You said big. How big would you say in length, and how many would you say in
Yeah,
size?
I'm talking 1.5 meters.
Thank you.
At least.
Yeah. Very good. Okay, let's see what's going on in the life with you now as this fish this time. 3, 2, 1. You become one with it. What's life like as this fish? Tune into it. Become it.
Well, this is really weird, but anyway,
No,
it's like
say it as it is.
it's like I'm strong and free, and but now I'm like, you know, not wanting to get caught, like as in
No one to get
fishing
caught.
boat. You know, is like not going to appreciate my glory. You know, not going to appreciate the magnificence of this fish.
Okay. So no one to get caught. And let's go to see the reasons why you're afraid of not get caught. Relax and breathe. You will literally see and understand why you had those kind of thoughts. 3, 2, 1. Let's see what's behind the thought of not wanting to get caught. 3, 2, 1. Go to it now. See why and know why that is. As that fish that you are, a marlin fish. You see very clearly, you understand very clearly why you have those kind of thoughts.
Well, it's because I just don't want to get put in that can of tuna with all the same cans of tuna where it's just food for the masses.
Okay.
And no...
Is it because you'd seen other fish caught before or why? How would you know? Relax and breathe. 3, 2, 1. It comes to you. You don't have to do anything for it. See why. 3, 2, and 1. Speak on whatever comes up. Let's see why you have been so concerned about getting caught. 3, 2, and 1. Go to it now. You arrive at it. Speak on what is going on as you see it. Trust your first impression.
Well, I think if I go back to being the smaller fish, it feels like being herded into a trap. Feels like being herded into being caught.
Okay. Is that what happened in their life? Let's see now, real briefly. What your end life was like in that life as a small fish. Then we'll come back to this one. 3, 2, 1. Go to the end of your life as that other smaller fish. We'll arrive at it very effortless. 3, 2, 1. You're there. What's going on? The end of your life is that little fish. What happened? You're there now. It's opening up. What do you see?
Well, I think I've been caught in a massive net. Big net's just...
All right. And when you were caught, what happened next? We're going to do it a bit at a time. Relaxing and breathe, let it come to you. This is not going to cause you any kind of distress in any shape, way, or form. We're only just reporting what's going on. It's a different moment. You're able to report on it without any discomfort to you, physical, mental, emotional. When you got caught by the net, what happens next? See a bit more and report what happened from that point. You have total clarity. It's all clear to you. You got caught by the net, then what happened?
Mine just crushed.
You were crushed? Okay.
Just...
Go ahead, relax and breathe. It's a different moment. Yeah.
There's like no breathing.
There's like no breathing. Okay.
No breathing. It's
so
like...
that's how you enter that time. Okay. So now we close that scene. We move forward again, back to where we're at with this marlin fish. You're swimming along, you're concerned about not getting caught. Let's see what happens next. We'll move forward again. We've closed the prior scenes. You have those concerns, you're swimming along. What happens next? We go to the next important moment in the life of this marlin fish. You go to it now, begin to speak on it. As it begins to open, then it continues to open for you. What do you see next? You have total clarity. Continue to breathe with the divine white bird of souls for all creation. What happens next as you're swimming along? As you see the images, begin to speak on it, and then it'll open continuously. What's happening next?
Well, I kind of actually feel like I exist, but I don't exist. So I actually feel like I'm like a unicorn fish. Like it's like I don't actually even know if it's like a creature that...
Okay, we're gonna get to it now.
I know
Yeah, we're gonna get to see it now. Okay, relaxing and breathe. You're doing great. Continue to breathe with the white bird of souls of all creation. 3, 2, 1. Get to know what happened to the other fish now, the marlin fish. Then we're going to get to see what your being that you just mentioned. What happened to the other marlin fish. 3, 2, and 1. See very clearly. You have total clarity.
Well, I don't know whether I'm imagining it or whether it's real, but I feel like, and I don't know whether it's just because of movies or I don't know, but it's like I'm caught.
You're caught again in that time.
But
That's okay.
I'm a prize. Like I'm a real prize
Catch.
Yeah. But I don't know
Okay,
if it's just rose-coloured glasses, but
no, it's okay. Just trust in person.
But it is.
Trust is important.
It's like freedom and everything, but then being jerked in a direction that is not where you want to go. So it's like and
when
that
you were caught, let's
fight.
see what you were caught.
Yeah. So it's a
relaxing
fight.
Let's see how you were caught and what you were caught by. Relaxing and breathe. We're going to go through the steps of it, not just relax and breathe. Very important. Relaxing and breathe. Always trust your impressions. Don't judge it one way or the other. There's plenty of time to process things. Just trust yourself. Very important. 3, 2, 1. We get to go to see when you were getting caught and what you were caught by, as there are many ways of catching. See it now, and then we'll talk from that point and be able to see what caught you or who caught you. What caught you? Begin. We're there now. We're grateful to the heavens for making it possible. See very clearly. What caught you?
So it's actually terrible because it's just like almost a mechanical, unmanned, careless line, one of other lines, but I don't know how many, that just...
Mechanical line, you said?
So...
Yep.
Like...
One of many, yep.
Yeah. So, I know what I would prefer, but it's not what I prefer.
Okay, so you got caught by that line, then what happened?
And, man, I'm just hanging there.
Okay, when you got caught, what were you feeling as a fish? I'm going to count 3 down to 1. Feeling in terms of, were there any kind of feelings within you? Were there anything like that? Tune into them and be able to tell me that without holding the emotions within yourself. 3, 2, 1, ask Colleen.
So it's feeling like I am a strong fucking fish. But there is actually no fucking point fighting this mechanical line. This mechanical line is designed to catch me.
Okay, and where did it catch you at in your body part? See it very clearly. It will not affect you in any shape or form in who you are now as Colleen. 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, it's all the way down in my stomach.
All the way down the stomach. Okay, very good. So as you're seeing that now, what happened next? When you were caught and you were brought out, see what caught you, you've seen as the thing. What happened to your body? Was it taken out of the water and so on? Begin to talk about it. Then get to see who's behind the line as well, and so on. Relaxing, breathing with the divine white bird of souls of all creation. You have total clarity. You've been caught by this line. See what's behind, who set it up to catch you, and describe what you see as you go along.
Well, I just feel like it's my body's like hauled over on board,
On board,
but
yeah.
it's
On board, yeah.
not. There's no colour anymore. It's just no rainbow. It's just dark grey, but not too dark. It's just lifeless,
And then who's behind? Who pulled you up?
I don't know.
You're going to get to see that now. Just relax and breathe. Relax and breathe. You're doing fantastic. Just continue to breathe with the right of souls. 3, 2, 1. Get to see who's behind the catching of you at any point. 3, 2, 1.
I just really feel like it's like a rusted mechanical
Apparatus.
movement.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
like that's what it feels like. It just feels like a deserted ship, but not deserted.
Okay, yep, okay. So once you put on there, let's see if there's anything else that's important that went on with you at that time. And see when you exited the body as the fish and when you exited from as a soul from the fish, relaxing and breathing. Get to see where you exited the body from at a certain point where you exited the body as this fish and see where your soul exited from out of the body. 3, 2, and 1. You see very clearly. Where did your soul exit from?
So like I can kind of feel it now.
What's
Like
that?
I feel like right here, like right
Mm-hmm.
in
You feel what? You're in there around the heart region.
like I feel like that's
What?
like a
The force is living from there.
yeah. It feels like a sensation.
Yeah. Okay.
Not like
Yep. Mm-hmm.
it's not really pain.
Yep.
It's just
So it wasn't
discomfort.
painful. It was discomfort, and it lives from there. Okay.
And it's then flooding my lungs, but it's not. So it's like lung burning, but it's like air burning when
Yep.
it should be
Yep. Okay.
water burning.
So that's already happening right now. I'm gonna count 3 down to 1. As I count 3 down to 1 now, you're gonna see yourself being with the fish now and with yourself now. If you are still carrying or if you've carried forward any of this sensation of that fish forward into this life by any shape, way, or form, it'll be revealed to you now. We're gonna transmit it. Otherwise, it won't be there. 3, 2, 1. I ask for permission from the subconscious, superconscious, body, mind, soul, spirit of calling. I ask for permission from the highest of counsel of calling and the source of all creation. Be able to know now and see and feel now within your body. If you've carried any of that sensation into this body now, in your awareness, within the subconscious, know it now. If it's there, you will know. If it's not there, you will feel it. Is it there?
Yeah.
Is it in the same spot?
Yeah, it's like
Good.
lungs.
Yeah, that's right. This is why you've always been talking about things about issue with those parts. This is where it comes from. This is what I'm saying. And this is why we got to do the healing now. Relaxing and breathing with the white bread of souls for all creation. I take permission from the highest of counsel and guides of calling. I take permission from the creator of all things, heavenly host of light and love realm. There, Archangel Raphael, the Archangel of healing, I ask that you assist now. Any other reverend archangels and guides and counsel that we already have with us, that's reverend to assist, please assist now. You see yourself as that fish now, and the vibration that's within yourself now as who you are now. Do you choose to release this sensation today of your own free will?
Yep.
Very good. I ask for the relevant vibration and light upon the chair's vibration of calling. I'm going to place my hand above your chest region now, in that region of the heart. Focus on what's there now and choose to place it into my hands. As you place it into my hands, I'm going to take it up into the light. There, Archangel Raphael, other relevant archangels, assist me now. By the power vested in me, I scoop up whatever's there now for you. It's getting scooped up. Focus to place it into my hands. Once I have it, so you have it. Then I'm going to place it up into the light. After this session, you will never have any more sensation that's connected to this scenario in your heart and your lungs. Everything else that you developed from it in this incarnation so far from it being there will also release today and clear for good. Your body will remember this. Your cellular memory, soul memory will remember this. Your essence will remember this. Your subconscious will remember this to free it for you for good today. Focus, 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 and place it into my hands. Once I have it in my hands, it's going to go up into the light of the heavens. You will have the total freedom now in your lungs, in your heart, and everything that's associated with this experience. The experience was had, but it will not strain you anymore in this incarnation or any others down the line as you take your body, your spirit, your consciousness back. Put it there. Focus, focus, focus. Place it into my hands. Once I have it, say you have it.
You have it?
Good. I'm scooping up now, up into the light of source for creation to be taken away, up into the light. Dear souls, the Alpha and Omega, the creator of all things, I request now the reverend beam and ray of light of the heavens now to beam upon the heart region, the entire heart region, chest region of Carleen now. Any further residue that's within the heart of that experience now begin to be sucked up and taken away. The vacuum of the heavens, I ask it to drop down as well as is relevant, to vacuum away any residue out of the heart, the chest region of Carleen of that experience, to clean up and clean out the lung region, any flooding in that may have happened from being cut open, being hooked up in that life, will now be cleared for you. If you have any experiences from this day forward that may cause you to have again sensations in the lungs, in the heart, in the chest region, they will no longer be there from now on. You will be able to process things as they are happening in this incarnation and not compounded with other experiences of the past because they're now free for you. Notice the colors that bathe your chest and heart region now, from source to complete the clearing, the transmitting of that vibration out of your chest region. 3, 2, and 1. It is there now. What color do you see? Or colors, sometimes more than one.
Well, that's like white.
Very good. All right. How does it feel now, the heart region? Okay. So as I've cleansed that for you now and it's cleared away, what would you like to place within it now that's been vacuumed up and cleared away? What would you like to place within that part now that's positive that you would like?
Definitely love.
Okay. Unconditional love from source, directly from the heavens, from the guides and counsel into your heart now. Unconditional love in expressions of all relationships of any level now, of any types from now on. Into your heart, into your life, into your experiences from now on. Anything else?
And freedom.
Aha. Freedom. The freedom that you had in this experience of this lives, of this fish experiences are always freedom. Everyone that's ever had freedom experience as a fish always say that very word, freedom. You will have freedom back in your life and harmony as well, by the way, which ties in with the unconditional love, harmony in relationships, and freedom as well in your life now and always. I place it all there for you in your experiences, in your heart, in your body, in your reality. Would that be anything else, or would that be all?
Probably the connectedness.
Okay.
Connected.
Okay, connectedness. Positive connectedness now and always, as is relevant for your joys in life. You have the connectedness now placed from the heavens, from the source of all creation within you, around you, upon you, in your home, in your life in general. Would that be anything else? Or would that be all for now?
I think there's joy.
Okay, joy. That's a good one. Joy, happiness, plays all into your heart for you, into your experiences thus, into your reality thus. Joy and happiness, always and in always. Would that be anything else?
No, I think it's good.
Okay, so now I'm going to be placing my hand over your forehead now to seal it up by the power vested in me by the creator of all things and the heavenly hosts. I seal it up for you now subconsciously. Your superconscious will assist, your subconscious will assist, your mind, your body, your soul will assist, your consciousness will assist, your angels and God, your highest and counsel will assist, and the creator of all allows. And so it is, and it is so. Very good. So now we'll close that life now for you.
Well, now I feel like just a bird.
Uh-huh. And as you say, you feel like just a bird. What's going on?
Because I'm just up there, soaring away.
Very good. Great.
And
look straight down at your feet and describe the feet up to see what kind of bird very clearly.
I feel like I'm definitely grey feet, like dark grey.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm definitely brown.
Yep.
Just pretty much brown, pretty plain brown.
Yep.
Again, I'd like to be
brown feathers.
I'd like to be exotic colours, but I'm actually
Yep.
brown.
Brown feathers.
Brown feathers, grey feet, but I'm high.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very high. I've got good wingspan,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm pretty untouchable.
That's good. Are you able to tell what kind of bird you are by looking at yourself or not? 3, 2, 1. Have a view of yourself from out of your own being for a second, like you're looking down at your own self. Are you able to determine what kind of bird you are? 3, 2, 1. See it now from a human perspective. What kind of bird are you?
Well, it's like a big bird, so it's like either like an eagle or a falcon or something like that, but it's not.
Like
But it's not one
it's
of those.
not one of those, but it's as big as those.
But it's,
yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's, you know, a
Good.
nice big.
Yeah, very good. So as you're flying and let's tune into you now, relaxing and breathing, you will have every clear attunement as this bird now. I'm going to count 3 down to 1. Become the bird fully in vibration so that you're able to tell me how you're feeling and what's going on. 3, relaxing and breathing with a white belt of swords for creation. 2, taking permission from your higher self counseling guide, your subconscious. 1, you take the breath in deeply and you become that bird literally. Then begin to tell me how you're feeling as this bird and what's going on.
I actually feel very, very supported. Like I've got my wingspan out and I'm just gliding, effortlessly gliding updrafts, just further and further up.
Mm-hmm.
And there's kind of nothing, so I'm like up there, but I'm not looking down on, you know, catching a mouse or something. I'm just not even beating my wings. I'm just like,
What's that feel like?
just
Connect to that vibration fully now again and describe what that feels like to you as you're feeling and seeing that of yourself. What's that feel like? Tell me what comes to mind as you view yourself and feeling that going on right now of yourself.
well, it feels like not up, not down, not left, not right, not real, not like a physical experience. Feels like that free floating
Yep.
even like visually it's like not seeing anything, but just
Very good. Okay, we're going to float forward again and move forward. We close the prior scenes. We move forward in the life of this bird to an important moment when something important is going on again for you in the life of this bird. Go towards it now. We close the prior scenes. An important moment again in the life of the bird. Float forward to it. It opens up for you. Tell me what you have as you have it. It happens effortless.
I don't know what, it's so funny, isn't it? Because you don't know what your brain's doing. But so now I'm like in a like a really tropical kind of rainforest scenario, and I'm like a little freaking lizard, like like a little teeny tiny one that, you know, is Land of the Giants, because it's like,
So you
oh, it
have
must
a
be a bit
lizard?
bigger than that, because it's like, say, an agapanthus would be like, I'd still be maybe the size of a palm.
Yeah.
With,
So you're a small lizard,
so I'm a lizard.
but like the size of a palm.
Yeah, and I'm like looking up through the canopy, but I'm down on that, you know, so the canopy is just huge because I'm down here, and it's very, very earthy, you know, that real cool but warm, like it's not uncomfortable. It's perfect, but I can tell it's humid because it's damp and it's very lush. It's not like a dry forest or anything. It's really like, yeah, and I'm just
See? What's that?
flitting around.
You're flicking around.
I'm flitting around. I'm
Yep.
just
What's that feel like flitting around?
good. Feels easy. Feels like, you know, like bit of shelter here, bit of shelter there, bit of, you know, that smell of deep earth, like mushroom
Can you smell that
compost.
right now? You can smell that right now?
Yeah, I
Good.
like that smell.
Tune into it a bit more and see if anything else that you get as this lizard. As you again become the lizard, very totally attuned to becoming that lizard fully now, you're able to feel what it's like for you in a day in your life, or what life is like for you. Begin as this lizard. Let's see what his life is like for you. A daily scenario of your life. Begin.
Well, I'm like, I'm not gravitating towards the sunny spots. I like the it's not cold though, but the cooler kind of shady space. And don't have to move too far. I'm very happy in my little, got everything I need there. So it's like, yeah, I'm not just hanging in there. I'm like protected by the canopy, direct canopy.
Yep.
But then also I can still see the larger canopy. So I can look up through, and I can look all the way up and see levels.
Yep.
And I'm not scared, like I'm not thinking about getting eaten by a bird, which is what I should be worried about. And I'm not even concerned about eating. I'm just like.
What's your skin
I'm fine.
tone like? What's your skin like? I mean to say.
I'm just
see your skin and see what color it is and anything like that.
I'm just poor little boring one. I'm just a little grey, not like unicorn grey, just a nice, normal, plain old grey.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
But healthy. Healthy.
That's good.
Got a good shine.
All right. So, in the life of that lizard now, let's go to where you dwell as this lizard. We're going to go to where you live as this lizard. Relax and breathe. We're going to get to it now. Wherever it is that you dwell at, let's go to see it now, and how you either go into it or come out of it or something like that where we can see it. Relax. We're going to go to it now. 3, 2, and 1. Arrive at where you live as this lizard.
So it's just the little, it's not agapanthus, but it's like strappy leaf bush, but a tropical kind of one. And then it's moist compost, I would describe. And it's just, I'm just looking like I'm comfy in that compost.
Okay. Does any other lizards live with you there?
No.
Let's see you feeding and what you feed on. If you have any preferences, know what your preferences. Otherwise, let's see what you normally feed on. Go to it now where you're feeding. and see what you feel on. And if there are any preferences, know it and mention it. Go to it now. We're there.
Yeah, I'm only eating like mosquitoes.
Mosquitoes, okay.
That's it. There's no worms. There's no dead whatever's. It's mosquitoes.
Mosquitoes. Okay, let's see you and see you how you attain catching these mosquitoes. See what the motion. We're gonna go through examples of you actually attaining these mosquitoes and tell me exactly how you do it and feel the sensation of it so you're able to speak on it.
Well, that's definitely the forked tongue or whatever I've got there. So that's definitely
There's the
like.
reason I asked you.
Yeah, so there's definitely like, you know.
There's the reason I asked the question. I asked you to see this.
Yeah.
Okay, go to it now.
So I'm not having to do this, Ben, am I?
No. Relax and breathe. Relax and breathe. We're gonna see it now. Just so you're able to report what it's like, the sensation is like from a listener's perspective.
Well, you know what? It's actually a bit of a strain because you can't get too close. You have a long tongue and you've got to extend it all the way to grab that sucker and pull it back in. So it's not as easy as it like looks.
Okay, that's what I want you to also mention. Very good. Would you say you're good at catching them or?
Probably.
Okay, we're gonna go to it now. You'll be able to know from the perspective of you being the lizard. Just relax and breathe. 3, relax and breathe. We're becoming the lizard again now. 2, relaxing and breathing. 1, become the lizard now and see you go at it. Be able to know in your own knowing, in your own perspective, if you're good at this. 3, 2, 1.
Well, I know I'm good at it because I'm a healthy lizard who doesn't want to leave home.
Okay.
So there's plentiful mosquitoes about. And I'm healthy, like I'm shiny and healthy, so I'm not wandering, searching for, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, and I obviously don't have to try too hard.
That's good. That's good. That's good. So now from there now, we're going to move forward now to another important moment in the life of that lizard. We're going to go floating forward to it. We'll close the prior scenes. You've done really well. Continue to breathe with the white bit of swords. Float forward again to an important moment in the life of that lizard, if there is any other point that we need to see. Otherwise, we go to the end of the life of that lizard. 3, 2, 1. Float forward now. To an important moment again in the life of that lizard. You arrive at it. What's going on?
Well, it's just, I've left the eggs behind, or the egg. Like I've come out of that egg, obviously. Hatched out of it, and I'm out of there.
Okay, when you come out of the egg, what are you? What are you when coming out of the egg?
Yeah, I'm the lizard.
Okay, so this is your.
But I'm super healthy and I'm already fully grown.
Okay, all right. Yeah. All right. And how does that feel?
Well, I'm actually just going and I'm not even worried about looking back. So I'm not even looking. Are there other eggs around?
Okay.
I'm just out of there.
All right. And you're ready fully grown. Where did you hatch at? What was the egg laying, for example?
Just seems to be in the same. It's not in the same spot, but it's just in a. Like
in a spot anyway. There.
In like like a compost spot.
Okay. All right.
But it's not as nice as where I am. Because I've got lots of protection where I am. That's
okay. Good. All right. So we move forward again to another important moment in the life of the lizard. Otherwise, we go to the end of that lizard's life when it's about to leave the body. If anything else important is going on with the life of the lizard that we need to see that first. Otherwise, we go to the end of the life of the lizard. Float forward again. We close the prior scenes. You're doing fantastic. What do you have? lizard exited the body, you're going to tell me where it exited from and what it did die of. Relax and breathe. We're going to go to it now. 3, 2, 1. Arrive at the very last moments before that lizard passed on. And see where its soul exited its body and what it died of. Is it natural passing on or dying or not? See it now. We're there.
Okay, so it's actually complete shock.
Why is that?
Because I can't see anything. I just feel like a complete sharp last breath.
And what happened? And where did it exit from?
That's like...
That's the exiting?
Yeah, like I feel like, even though lizards, do they breathe like that? I don't know.
It's okay.
I don't think they do.
It's okay, it's okay.
It's kind of more like a hollow, like...
And then the soul came up?
Like through the, like if I'm a human?
Yeah.
Like...
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Animals do that.
But I actually had 2 little nostrils, so I don't know what happened there.
Okay, well, last we're gonna get sometimes humans are the same. Sometimes humans will literally exit through the mouth instead of the nose. The nose is for breathing, but when you gotta exit as a soul, it's a different process. That's why. Sometimes through the heart, a lot of times through the center, the top of the head. Some people exit from the ears.
This is definitely just like, go on.
Good. All right. So, as the soul is exiting the mouth now, watch it and let's see where it goes. Till it goes to where it normally goes to. Relax or where it went to. Relaxing and breathing. Very important. Have the trust. It's exited the mouth now, the spirit. Begin to follow it now till it goes to where it went to. Eventually. 3, 2, 1. We close the prior scenes. Follow it and follow it and follow it to what the soul is doing and where it eventually went to. 3, 2, 1. Where did the soul go to eventually? It arrives.
So it is like no eyes. No eyes, like as in
of course.
Visualize, but I can still see. But I do feel like it's like I can't see, but I can see.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. It's okay.
It's I don't know what I am. It's
okay.
I don't know. Could be like a blob.
Yeah, that's okay. But look around the surrounding where the blob is at, because you're doing fine what you're doing saying so far. Look around the surrounding. What's the surrounding where this blob is or this energy is? Look around the surrounding. What else is there? And describe that. You have total clarity. Just look around and so talk about the surrounding. Surroundings or where you are at there. Describe it now.
Just kind of nothing.
Good.
Like.
Are you the only presence that's there right now?
With what?
Are you the only presence that's in that nothing?
Yeah, I feel like.
Very good.
Yeah.
Okay. So now that blobby energy vibration thing, does it have a color to it? Is it transparent? Does it have anything to it, for example, that you can describe? A color to it, anything like that to it?
It's more like a feeling.
Okay. All right. Very good. Always use all your senses like I've told you. You're doing fantastic. So I'm going to count 3 down to 1. You're going to be floating up and floating up. We close all the prior scene.